Hey guys, it's Susan here from the National Sports Collectors Convention. I'm here with Tim Gesh, the founder and CEO of Check Out My Cards. We're here at freedomcardboard.com. And just going to ask Tim a couple of questions. First, take us through the process of buying cards. I mean, so many collectors here, and I'm sure they want to know how to buy cards on their website.
Sure. Well, we try to make it really easy for people to buy cards. You don't have to do anything fancy like create an account. You can just go to the site, search for cards you want, add them to your cart, and then pay with a credit card or PayPal. We'll ship the cards out right away. But if you're a serious collector, you're going to come back to the site, then there's a lot of advantages of creating an account. People can create a free account. It doesn't cost anything. There's no membership fees or anything like that. You just buy store credit, and then you can go find the cards that you're interested in. And as soon as they're up on the site, you can get the one or two of that favorite player that you have and let the cards sit in your account. They don't have to be shipped immediately. You can wait, and once you get enough cards that you want to put the shipment together, request a shipment, and then we ship all the cards at once. Also, buyers with accounts can make offers to the sellers and save some more money.
So people can leave cards in their account indefinitely?
Yeah, we made a decision a couple years ago that when people are buying, we really wanted to make it easy for them, and so we let them leave the cards in their account as long as they want. Just a couple months ago, we had someone put in an order that they had been working on for more than a year, like a year and a half. They've been collecting cards and finally said, okay, send me these 300 cards that I have in my account.
What about selling cards? What about when people want another option?
Sure. Yeah. There's definitely a lot of different sites that want to try to get your cards to try to get you to sell through them. We try to do things differently. From day one, I realized how much work it was to list cards on eBay and these other sites, trying to get to the post office and ship, and I realized it wasn't really cost effective unless you were doing a lot of business. So I decided to offer a consignment service where we could all pool our resources and have people that are professionally trained and do this full time, do the work to list the cards and ship the cards. So we just try to make it as easy as possible. We have all the sellers ship their cards to our central warehouse in Seattle, Washington, and then we get the cards on the site with all the latest Beckett information. We scan all the cards, and then sellers just pick asking prices, respond to offers, have their store credit build up, and then when the buyers come along, we're doing all the work to collect the payments, to do the shipping. The sellers don't ever have to worry about a buyer not paying. They don't have to worry about stuff getting lost in the mail. We guarantee everything, which actually helps the buyers as well. They know they can always come to us if there's ever any issues.
Now, we were talking beforehand, and Tim is also a collector himself. So as a collector, and then seeing the marketplace and putting it in there to buy and sell, where did this idea then come from?
Yeah, so as a collector, I grew up in the 90s going to card shows all the time. I would pretty much memorize all the prices in Beckett, and you could go look at cards at a show and know if it was a fair price or not. When I came back to collecting around 2003, I saw all the new cards that were there, and it was just mind-boggling. I couldn't stay on top of all the prices, so I either had to be on my computer looking at prices, but then I couldn't actually see the actual card I was about to buy, or I could go look at the card, but I didn't know what price it was, so I didn't know it was a fair price. So I wanted a place where I could see both. I wanted to know the latest values of the cards, and I wanted to be able to actually see the card. So I worked on technology to allow us to scan efficiently so that every card could get scanned in. I worked on licensing with Beckett so that we could show some market information so you know whether you're getting a fair deal or not. And then I added other features that I wanted as a collector. I hated that on eBay, if I saw a card that I knew was underpriced, I couldn't just buy it and relist it on eBay. I had to wait for the card to get shipped to me, and then I had to do work to put it back up. So I added a feature on our site where you could instantly purchase a card and relist it. Like, just type in a price, hit a button, it's my card at my price. Yeah, they can. And one of the other things there is there's no per transaction fee. And I've had a lot of people come to me saying, you should add this fee, everybody else does it. I'm a collector. I don't want that fee. I'm not going to charge that fee. So I've allowed people like myself to go buy a card for $1, sell it for $1.50, and earn 50 cents store credit. I don't have to worry about, oh, okay, there's a 15% fee here and then a 5-cent fee there, and like all whatever. It's just I'm buying and selling, and the fees are really simple.
I'm sure there are going to be people who ask, why do you guys use that method?
Sure. So regarding Beckett, they're definitely, of all the price guides out there, the most well-known. They actually have the largest selection of cards. So if we need to identify a card and have it described in a way that people are going to understand, their nomenclature is standard. So also just having the Beckett brand affiliated with our cards, there's some weight to that. And our service is all about trust. We're consignment service. People have to trust us. So we, from day one, worked with a name that had a lot of recognition, had trust. We wanted people to know, hey, these guys they're not just fly-by-night working with somebody that you haven't heard of. It's serious things.
Chris, what band were you talking about that I recommended?
Tim, thank you for coming by, Freedom Card. We're here at the National, and check us out later on. I'm sure he'll edit this part out. Hey, Chris.
Yeah, drawn up. So it's more.